as Rich had said earlier, we'd like to thank everybody for coming. This is our family. A lot of people couldn't make it. You're our family also. As Dick said, in the 25, 26 years we've been together, we've never had an argument. That's absolutely true. But we follow the values that Dick put into the company, and we'll continue to do that. So, but as everybody knows, Dick's not really retiring. This is semi-retirement. Right, Dick? He promised if he could stand it, he'd hang in 5 more years. And we do want him. We don't want him to leave, so we hope he does hang in 5, 10, whatever. Thank you. The first speaker I'd like to introduce is Scott Muse, president of Hubble. Scott.
Well, Dick, you know, they told me that this was supposed to be a roast. I hope I'm understanding that correctly. Am I supposed to have different instructions? You better give them to me now. So I got to go back to the beginning of our relationship, Dick, which was about 10 years ago. In my first conversation with Dick, he goes through espousing his career beginning with Hubble, and he proceeds on with talking about the success that he's had and the relationship that he's developed with Hubble over his history as the leader of his agency, and proceeds on then in this conversation to tell me all of the things that I'm doing wrong, and then finishes up the conversation by asking me for money. And then at the very end of the conversation, he brings up the fact that, well, you know, Scott, I've got Hubble tattooed on my ass. And so I'm taking all this in my first meeting with Dick, and I'm thinking, boy, this is a really committed guy, and I really have a tremendous amount of respect and certainly confidence in him leading my sales organization in this marketplace. The next conversation comes around, and he begins by telling me all the things I'm doing wrong, and then he asks me for money, and then he tells me once again, he wants to remind me, you know, Scott, I've got Hubble tattooed on my ass. So I got this invitation to attend his retirement party, and I went back to Celeste and I said, I'm going to come as long as Dick promises not to tell me all the things I'm doing wrong or ask me for money, and I'll be damned, I want to see that tattoo tonight. How about you guys? Dick, we all love you very much. Thank you for all you've done in all 46 years for Hubble Lighting. We sincerely appreciate it, and you will be greatly missed. Thank you, Dick.